let's just jump back into it. Hopefully I can finish today, guys. Yeah, let's get to it. Okay. It always hits me like the first 10 seconds. I always get the creeps. It's like I'm not used to the atmosphere at all at the beginning. Thanks for all the Vohios, guys. So previously on Silent Hill, which was about 4 or 5 days ago. Whoa. My mic is not very stable. And the fact that the mic fell didn't scare me. The fact that this part rubbed against my blanket made a really loud noise in my headset, so that scared the fuck out of me. Okay, should be stable now. Again, I hate this mic arm. It's really uncomfortable. Anyway, previously on Silent Hill, as far as I remember, we found out the truth that James basically killed his wife. And it wasn't 3 years ago, and James is quite literally insane. He's pretty crazy. And we found out about that in the hotel. We left the hotel room, and now our map looks like this. Now most of the doors that are locked off are purple, which is kind of weird. And I was able to access a room downstairs where I got a little cutscene, but people told me that it was quite a lengthy section, so I ended up just cutting it there. Let's go ahead and check it out. So, nothing spoopy so far. We know where to go. Yeah, so it was in this room where we saw the tape with the CRT. And this is where the big cutscene happened. Yo, Grennan, what's up, guys? Or what's up, man? And what's up the rest of the chat? Everyone else? Anyone who said hi, I'm sorry if I missed you. Fury, thank you so much for the 5 bits. Not sure why they don't show up on stream. They show up as like glitched icons. Hey Safi, thanks man. And congrats on your PB, dude. I've been verifying it. Well, I've seen your runs that you've been submitting. So thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for bringing Rack 1 to almost 100 runs. Shouts to anyone who's doing runs. Thank you, Sneep, for the 6 bits. Thanks, guys. Okay. Oh. That's an accident. That doesn't count. So this is locked. Yeah. So our only way right now is downstairs. Unless I can go through here. Nope. Alright, so we gotta go downstairs. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Just doing my best to help. Holy shit. Thank you, Fury, for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, man. Super kind of you. Thanks a lot. I love the look of the 1,000 bit badge. It looks so amazing. I don't know why, but it's like the bright blue color of it. So was this the room that I went into last time? Yes, it was. So in this room, we got a cutscene from last time, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch it again. Because I didn't save after I did it. So the last Silent Hill stream was the one where you finished with the boat. Or did I miss something? No, it wasn't, Alex. I went through the entirety of this hotel area, actually. I'm on the 2nd floor now. I basically beat all the hotel. Did I not upload my last part of Silent Hill? I definitely did. I definitely did. But to sum it up, Alex, I beat the rest of the hotel, and we found a huge plot twist that James is basically kind of going insane, and we found a VCR tape here in the hotel, and I found a VCR player on the 3rd floor. I ended up playing the VCR, and it showed footage that James was the one who killed his wife, Mary. Which is why I firmly believe that Maria is a reflection of James's insanity. He thinks that she's alive, and he's in Silent Hill because he's going crazy. So right now I believe we're kind of in a crazy mind world called, you know, it's basically, like, it's still the hotel, but it's kind of a different side of the hotel. So here's a little cutscene we can watch. We watched this last time, but I'm gonna be quiet for the people who haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna read it out.
Going to die? You must be joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
Yeah, so this is the part that confuses me. Because right here in this little cutscene, it says that, well, it's explained, not necessarily explained, but maybe just brought up in terms of confusion, that James has always believed throughout the game that she died. Man, the game looks so good on RGB. Heard a shake somewhere. But James has always firmly believed that Mary died because of that she's always died because of her illness, that she had an illness that made her slowly die, whereas that videotape showed that James killed her, basically. It wasn't explained very well, or like it wasn't shown very well, but he said it to the little girl, I forget what her name is, Louise, that he killed her. So let's go ahead and leave the room, and this is where we left off from last time. So this is kind of where the game gets a little crazy. So everything seems locked. Like everything is locked like before, except for this one, which isn't locked. Oh, not this shit. Whoa, I just got warped. I don't like that the camera's panning in on that door. That must be an important door. Here we go. Whoa, what the fuck is going on? I got warped again. What the fuck? Yeah, so we're definitely in some sort of crazy nightmare world sort of shit right now. Oh. Okay. Was the first thing also handgun bullets? It must have been. Yeah, look at this shit, guys. This is crazy. Where in the fuck am I? I guess I gotta go to 402. Again? It's a PS2 game, Sneepy. The first Silent Hill is a PS1 game. Yeah, definitely some unsettling things here. Not... I guess I gotta go to 12? Silent Hill 2 and 3 were PS2 games, Sneepy. Where the fuck am I going? What the fuck, man? Is this game tricking me? Am I just going in circles here? I'm going in circles. I guess 219 is the only one I haven't really checked. Let's go to 219. Also, I'm seeing you guys talking about bits and stuff like that. I'm not really sure what you're on about, because, well, I'm not really sure. I haven't been paying too much attention, because I've been trying to explain the story up till this point. So I'm sorry if I weren't of any help. Something about PayPal not working like that. I'm not sure exactly what you can buy bits with and what you can't buy bits with. Gonna lean back a little bit. It's gonna make the mic quality a little worse, but it's fine. I guess 202 was the, yeah, here we go. Wait, 219 is where I came from. Okay, I'm gonna try the door at the bottom. Oops. Which is this one. Okay. I can go through that one. In before I end up in the same spot that I was before. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so the walls are kind of fucked. That's definitely new. Is this maybe like the Nightmare Hotel or some shit? Could be like the Dream World. I'm gonna try going through this one first. I don't like that. I submitted 2 games, but I'm gonna submit a 3rd game as well, Sneepy. I don't expect to get in. I'm probably just gonna go for commentary this year. Where do you guys want to go? Basement 1, 2, or 3? We were currently on 2 as far as I know. Actually, can I just... I want to check that last door. There was one more door. This one here. Okay, that would just straight up wasn't open. I submitted God of War and Jack 3 all missions. I'm gonna try and submit Sly Cooper. With Zenthro, we're gonna do like a 2-man relay if he wants to do it. I still haven't really heard too much information about that. So let's start from the bottom. Let's go basement. As much as you guys know I don't like the basement. Ooh, cutscene. What the fuck is happening? That noise scared the fuck out of me. What the fuck? It's like enemies in the water. Die. Dipshit. My flashlight doesn't work either. What the fuck is going on? I guess I gotta go in the bar. God of War won't get accepted, I don't think. What the fuck is this water? It's a pretty creepy noise as well. Oh, health strings. Give me that shit. There's 2 more here. Yeah, baby. Anything else? Continuing on. Whew. Bullets. Shotgun shells. Oh. Got a FAK. We call them in PUBG. Just checking everything here. Rifle shells. The game's stalking me up on some shit here. There must be something big ahead. I'll use the shotgun. It's not a nice noise. Oh. Go back. Where you at? Dumbass. Die. Kick it. Oh, there's a cage here. This wasn't here the first time. Atmosphere in this game is fucking A+. Like, I'm not ever scared of anything popping up or anything like that. I'm just genuinely scared about the environment. Yeah, I don't really like that noise, guys. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, it's her fucking... what's her name? Deinterlace. Thank you, Sippy. Fuck me. I switched between... Thank you. Sorry.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you.
Mama?
Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Angela was her name. I forgot about it. Oh, it's that creepy thing on the wall as well. It's those things you always see in the paintings.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela. That's wrong.
No. Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain?
The thing on the left is severely concerning me. I'm so
That's
confused.
what I thought.
Thank you, Wheeze. Wholesome Wheeze.
James, give me back that knife.
No.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No. I'd never kill myself.
It's some creepy pyramid head sort of thing, Crystal. And she's gonna go behind the fire and she's gonna be gone.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
Thank you, Bjarki. Is there nothing I can do? Oh, what the fuck? I'm back at the stairs. So I was supposed to leave. Fuck me. This game isn't confusing because now we're in the dream world. This door could take me to the other side of Silent Hill. It could take me to the apartments. It could take me anywhere. Imagine if it actually does take me to the apartments. It would be really funny. Oh. Is this just the creepiest camera angle or what? Like, look at this fucking camera angle and tell me this isn't fucking nightmare inducing. Suppose I gotta check all the doors. Hey. Jesus, fuck, that's creepy. Yeah, thank you, Bjork. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for gifting a sub to Miss Danny. I was just in a cutscene, so I couldn't thank you. Sorry. Thanks a lot. Okay. Oh, we got a testicle monster below me, don't I? Yeah, we do. Oh, there he is. It's kind of weird. They hit you from, like, below and shit. Where the fuck am I? I've seen this room before. In, like, a playthrough of some sort. I've seen these notes. Is this the end? Can't be. Hello, Gasso. Cutscene. Is this like Pyramid Head? Final boss? Some shit? It's gotta be a boss. James, don't be dumb.
Stop! Leave her alone!
Oh, fuck.
Leave us both the hell alone!
2 Pyramid Head guys. 3 of them. She dies for a 3rd time. Fuck, man. Do I gotta fight 3 of these fucks?
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins.
Who?
But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Do I gotta fight these fuckers off? Ow. Alright. Honest to God, I have an idea on how to fight these guys, okay? But it's gonna be kinda weird. We're gonna try the great knife. We're gonna see if it works. Fuck. God, these guys hurt. Unless maybe I have to go through a door. Locked. Locked as well. Okay, so I do have to fight him off unless I can, like, leave. Can't run away now. Let's get a better precision. Let's try and get the great knife out. Honestly, I don't think this... You can miss this item, so I don't think that this is the way it's supposed to be done. Yeah, their weapon's really long range. There's no way that this is how you're supposed to do it. Do I die in 2 hits? There's fuck all I can do. The only thing I can think of is I can get them to stab each other. It's either that or it's waited out again. Because last time I fought one of these Pyramid Head guys, it was, I had to wait it out. So I'm gonna try and wait it out, and we're gonna see what happens. Could try to get them to stab each other. Yeah, because this shit isn't working. Hey, 10 man. Thanks for the 13 months. Maybe there's something on the walls? Also, light my switch. I know the first one's timed, but yeah, don't spoil anything. If this one's timed too, I don't really want to know. I want to try this stuff out for myself. This game's too spooky. It's not actually that bad. Oh my god, Bjarki, thank you, man. Subbing to Line Dart, or giving a sub to Line Dart, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, but Bjarki's going in with those subs. Alright, let's think. Maybe I have to use the knife close up. Like, maybe I have to stand in this middle and then use the knife. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Can't crank open the door, no nothing. Okay, let me try and figure this out. Let me try and let me try getting close. Let's try swinging this thing. Oh! Is that actually how I'm supposed to beat him? Is this really it? There's no way. This is such a silly wave. This is actually it. Combat. Eh. Combat, guys. Read them some nice stories. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Hey! They're leaving. Or... what's... what are they doing? Oh! Was that actually what I was supposed to do? Oh, what the fuck? They just KMS'd. Yo, Running, what's up? I was waiting for you to get in here. Yes, I was hoping that today would be the finish. Rust-colored egg. Scarlet egg. What the fuck? This game is so... I'm at the end and I'm still fucking confused. Left or right? That is the question. Oh my god, Bjarki, thank you for the subs, man. So generous of you, dude. Thank you for the subs. To Weasel. What's up, Isaiah? You had to damage them, but nice way to do it, Lamau. The bullets were doing damage? Really? Okay, left or right? I'm gonna trust my good old right hand for a particular reason. Interesting. I just used the great knife. I guess I gotta put it in the doors. Oh, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Please. No spoileroni. Not yet. Running. I want it to hit me all at once. Don't spoil anything, guys. I'm right at the end. I'm proud to have not been spoiled about anything in the game whatsoever. Oh. Do I get to leave?
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. What are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. No use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
The letter's gone. It's gone. Thanks, Bjarki, again. Thanks for the sub, man. I'm so sorry. I'm super into the game now. I'm super sorry if I'm not thanking you like properly right now, but I'm super into the game. Yeah, the letter's gone. Well. Again, no fucking spoilers, please. Tab. Yeah, please time out anything that can be considered spoilers. I'm pretty much right at the end. No map. Hey, Venom. Why do I feel like this is the end?
Mary?
Wrong again. Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? Maria, I'm done with you.
What do you mean? But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
Now I understand. The problem is, you're not Mary.
No, James. I won't let you. I'll never let you have your Mary back.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Let me go. What the fuck? Shit, holy fucking fuck. The fuck? Hold on. From GDQ, Ragnar. I feel like this is the final boss. I don't know why. This could be the last boss. Rag, bad moment right now. I'll talk to you about it later. I hope there's not like a way to... Like, I hope me killing her won't give me like a bad ending or something like that. Like, I hope I can like... Can I do something with the bed? Let's get back the rifle. Let's get the rifle back out, is what I meant to say. I'm gonna try this. I can't use any special items. I'm gonna try and let her grab me. Unless I can just do that. Alright, I'm gonna let her grab me. Nothing. I'm assuming the only way I have out is killing her. I can't kill her yet. There's gotta be something. The knife? James, yeah. Again, I'm exploring around in case of any bullshit with, like, bad ending and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna kill her. Again, I'm gonna try the knife one more time near her head.
Mary?
James.
Did he actually kill her?
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer.
I see.
No. That's not the whole truth. You also said that you didn't want to die.
So that was the last boss.
The truth is, part of me hated you for taking away my life.
You killed me, and you're suffering for it. It's enough, James.
I'm closing chat. You guys are talking about the ending. Wow, my monitors are really bright and red.
Mary?
James.
Don't end. Please don't end now.
Now I understand the real reason I came to this town. I wonder, what was I afraid of? Without you, Mary, I've got nothing.
He's gonna die.
Now we can be together.
Oh no, dude.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness.
This can't be the... There's no worse ending than this, I think.
Terrible thing to you.
Just from listening to this sounds like the worst possible ending imaginable.
I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Or maybe I just disgust you.
How long is this section?
I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James.
Oh.
I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well,
Sure
this
has.
letter's gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead.
So am I.
I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us.
You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing.
This is a really long letter.
That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James.
Bad ending. I'm sold that that's a bad ending. James.
James. You made me happy.
I closed chat, by the way. I don't want anyone to like spoil stuff for me. I want to experience this part. That's it. I feel like I should have finished the game last time because I only streamed for like an hour now. As much as I want to look at the credits and reflect on what I did, I want to know what that ending was. So I'm going to go ahead and skip the credits, despite the greatness of the song and the images. Gonna go ahead and... In water. Four endings. 57 saves. 263 items. Boat speed. Okay, I'm pulling up the chat. I'm pulling up the chat. Alright, guys. What are my thoughts on the game? This is the exact same feeling as at the beginning of Silent Hill, or at the ending of Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 1 gave me a very weird feeling at the very end, because it's kind of like... This is the exact same feeling. I have so many questions. I guess those will all be answered in the other endings. It's the same with Silent Hill 1. I got a bad ending in Silent Hill 1, and I had so many questions to who all the characters were, what the motives were, what the whole deal was. I barely understand half the characters. You can answer most of those. Once again, what I did with Silent Hill 1 is I actually cut stream and I said, I said I'm gonna check out the endings offline, and I did, and I got the whole story arc explained to me in Silent Hill 1. The first question I have... By the way, I want to ask specifically Running and Gunning, because he's been very helpful, and he's given me extremely good answers that don't lead too many things away, and things like that. Basically, super accurate answers. So I just want to say thank you. I know you came in just because I played Silent Hill. So, in Silent Hill 1, you need the good plus ending to make everything out. But in this game, every story is unique. So I have one question first, and I'm sure everyone can answer this. Why is defeated enemy by fighting in yellow, whereas everything else is in white? Is it because I actually killed every single enemy in the game? Or is it because of another reason? Because I'm quite impressed if I killed every enemy. Interesting. You don't know. I mean, just like Silent Hill 1, I thought it was an amazing game. Could be the most impressive stat. It could be a highlight. This is a very interesting result screen. There's a lot more things to look at instead of Silent Hill 1. It's another great song, by the way, at the ending. It could be, yeah, it could be my most impressive stat. I guess I'm gonna give my thoughts on the game. Just like with Silent Hill 1. So, Silent Hill 2 was, soundtrack-wise, it definitely had... I really, really liked the soundtrack in this game. The sound design really was what kept me spooked, kept me intrigued, kept me very emotionally into the game for sure. That's definitely one of the big ones that I actually look for in a game. I know a lot of people tend to care more about the story and the gameplay and the graphics and all these other things. I actually, one of the things I care the most about is something like music in gaming. And this was even before I actually got into gaming, got into music. I've always cared about my games having good music and having a good soundtrack, because if the soundtrack, it doesn't have to be good, it just has to be accurate and good and it has to portray the game that you're playing very well. And listen to this music and tell me that this isn't like Road's End to a survival horror game, right? You know? And that's what this game does well. It portrayed every area, every single part incredibly well with its sound design. Very hectic music, very mellow, great sound. So enough of the music, because I've already praised it enough. Gameplay wise, I think it's definitely scarier than Silent Hill 1. In some sense. Although I do think something about Silent Hill 1's choppy... see you later, Bjarki. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. See you later, man. Something about Silent Hill 1's nightmare worlds were very, very, very creepy the first time I saw them. Like the Nightmare Hospital and the Nightmare School. And that was definitely something I thought was quite creepy. But this game kind of does a similar sort of thing, where instead of with the aesthetic and the graphics making them creepy, it gives you those insane fears such as like claustrophobia. I remember the first area of this game that I was in, which was the apartments. Definitely the scariest area of the game for me. Maybe the prison was kind of on par with it, but that's all because the game portrayed no, I don't think that the camera... I don't know why everyone complains about the camera. I think the camera's perfectly fine. It portrays... I know that if I were walking around town and things like that, I would want I would want to be portrayed from a different camera angle every single 5 seconds, because it gives a different emotion. It gives more fresh aspect of it. If you see someone walking in the same way with the same camera every time, it's a different experience. So I think the camera's great. As for Silent Hill 1, honestly, like, a lot of people praise this game and say it's the best Silent Hill. Maybe I just have a thing for... I just think, for me, I always have a thing for the first one that I play, which is why God of War 1, for example, like, stuck with me a lot, because I played that one first before the second and third one. Although I did end up liking the third one the most. I think Silent Hill 1, I like it a lot more than what a lot of other people do. And I think that Silent Hill 1 and 2 are basically on par with each other. I think Silent Hill 1, being the first of its kind, was a lot more innovative, because this game is insanely similar to Silent Hill 1, but this game just had more things to work with. So in that sense, I don't think this game did anything too super groundbreaking. I just think that this is what I expect from a Silent Hill 2. This is exactly what I'm thinking of. Like when I play Silent Hill 1 on PS1 and I say, okay, they're gonna make a new one on the next console, Silent Hill for PS2. This is what I'm looking at, and this is exactly what I expected. I think Pyramid Head was a very interesting quote-unquote villain. I think he's incredibly nightmare fueling. I think he's pretty great. It's groundbreaking for different reasons than Silent Hill 2. Or Silent Hill 1. I mean, I can't really say that because, again, I haven't explored every single one of the endings. I do definitely think that the areas in this game were a little bit more... It was less generic than Silent Hill 1. Because in Silent Hill 1, it was more like school, nightmare school, hospital, nightmare hospital. And what was after the hospital? The sewers. I remember the sewers as well. It's kind of standard areas. Like in this game, it's more like they made basic areas in the game, such as apartments and a hotel and things like that. They made those seem very haunted and creepy, even though they probably shouldn't have been. And I appreciate that they did that. Oh, the graphic design is fucking amazing for this game. I gotta give it that. It was really good. What else is there to talk about? The guns were fun to use. I like the combat a lot more in this game than Silent Hill 1. Obviously, a lot of people complain about the combat. I think the clunky combat is just a side note. I think it's not really something you should focus on or you should nitpick on. It's kind of just there. Like, if that number 118 is accurate, as in I killed all the enemies, you can see that there's not many enemies I killed. I killed 118 enemies. That's not a lot throughout the whole game, which means that combat is not a big part of the game. But combat was pretty fun nonetheless. The guns were fun. Guns were fun to use. And I liked the feel of Silent Hill more, like of the town, more than in Silent Hill 1. For some reason. It felt, I don't know. It just felt more updated. Trying to think of other things. So obviously I'm gonna give a critique because I personally think this is a critique in the sense you shouldn't take too much to heart, because this is more or less just I have very big problems understanding cryptic storylines like this. And I say storyline as in like this. I know this is a standalone game. Oh, that's cool running. That's fucking sick. So don't take this too much to heart. I personally didn't think the story was... Like, again, I have unlocked one of the four endings, which means that I am unaware of most of what the other endings compile. But from just seeing one ending, most of the characters in the game don't make a whole lot of sense. And I'm sure that they might in another ending. But the one that I got was quite weird. From what I understand from the ending, James actually did not kill Mary. Well, yes, he did. I don't know, it was so weird. James essentially said, "I'm sorry I killed you, I couldn't watch you suffer." And then you see in the scene Mary passing away in front of James while he's holding her. Which means she dies from the illness. But James said that he killed her because he couldn't watch her suffer. So I don't know what happened. So I don't know what am I supposed to trust, the words or the visuals? So that's one thing I don't quite like about this ending that I got. I'm not exactly sure what I got or what was supposed to happen. But either way, she died. He carried her to the car and he drove off into the water, which means I got the in-water ending. And the other one, full spoiler mode. Let me clear my thoughts out a little bit, and then we can talk about it. So I guess we hear the letter, which is like a, I'm not sure where that giant ass second letter came from. I guess it was kind of just an afterthought of like everything's over, and James has all these thoughts in his head about Mary, and this is kind of like a in-head letter of some things. He caused the illness? What? Rank is based on how many items you picked up for the most part, Tan Man. The rank at the bottom is usually like the bottom rank. I think one of them is time based, which means if my time was good, I would have gotten 10 stars in that. And I think the other one is either enemies killed or items picked up, to my knowledge, because it's the same exact deal in Silent Hill 1. You'll get a lot of stars. You'll get a lot of stars if you do things. Mary's last monologue is amazing. Hey, Devin. I can definitely see how you say that the story is definitely focused on psychology. I think I might just be too simple-minded to understand it, because, or it might just be that everyone experiences a lot of afterthought with this game, where it's you beat it and you don't exactly know what happened. Because again, I'm very curious about who the fuck Eddie is and what his story is. Maybe that's cleared up in another ending. Maybe he's just some crazy psycho. Maybe that's just what he's supposed to be. He's just supposed to be a psycho. Maybe he's actually, maybe he's not even a person. Maybe he's a creation in James's brain. Oh, okay, no, now I understand. Oh my god, holy shit. Yeah, that's actually so fucking deep. No, I understand everything now. Every character in the game is actually an emotional expression. Fuck, man. Yeah, that's actually that's insane. So, Angela is guilt and like the town's watchman. Not, well, for lack of a better word, watchman, right? She's the guardian of some sort. Man, I'm trying to like combine it all together right now. Laura, the reason she just runs all over the place, because there's nothing wrong with the town for her. I guess it's innocence. Where Angela is everything on fire, and during that fight with Eddie, you get a peek of what possibly he sees with pig carcasses in the freezer. I'm not sure what you mean, running. So am I right in saying that every single character in the game is actually a representation of an emotion, or represents a characteristic of like, you know, guilt, depression, you know, insecurity, and things like that? Because I'm thinking stuff like insecurity and anger is all on Eddie for sure. Like he's the hatred that lives on in maybe James's brain. Like maybe Eddie. Again, one of these things that's fucking mind-blowing to me is Pyramid Head can't not just be Pyramid Head. Those creatures is an imagination. And if I'm wrong, then fuck me. But Pyramid Head has to be a devilish creature created by James's mind, which makes me believe that Eddie is also a creation of James's mind, is also a creation of him, of his angered thoughts and his self-guilt, because every human experiences every single emotion. So throughout Silent Hill are scattered different characters that have his emotions sort of like thrown out everywhere, which is where you have innocence in the sense of what's her name, Louise? Yeah, Louise, I think. And then Eddie in terms of anger and things like that. Eddie is his own person. If you remember what James said, he says, I killed a human being after Eddie. All the monsters in the game are James's guilt and depression personified, which essentially are creatures. Oh, I see. Yeah, so every monster in the game is essentially created through James's insanity. So I was correct in some sort of sense by saying that James is insane. Then all the monsters are created upon his guilt of killing his wife. Oh my god. Yeah, no, Divisor, you're so fucking right. I understand what Pyramid Head is now. Pyramid Head is literally... is a taunter. Pyramid Head is not anything else but a taunting son of a bitch that lives on in James's brain. He's a taunter. He's a fuck you. That's what he is. He's a... I'm gonna kill your wife 3 times and fucking rape this random ass zombie bitch in the apartment. That's what Pyramid Head is. He's a cold-blooded killer. That makes so much sense. Yes, he did kill Mary. He did. Yeah, he did. Pyramid Head appears for some people. For James' case, they need to be punished subconsciously. So he's guilt. Okay, yeah, sorry, that's fucking with my mind a little bit. Because, like, Pyramid Head kills Maria several times. And the reason he does that is because he... Oh my god, that is so fucking genius. When he kills Maria, James always freezes up and is caught in, like, 20 tons of guilt that just drops on his chest. Because Pyramid Head is the embodiment of guilt. He's a reminder. He's a constant reminder that you killed your wife. He's a constant reminder that your wife is dead and it's all my fault. Holy shit. Why are there 3 of them though? Wait. Are there 3 of them because... No. I'm trying to think. Is it... Are there 3 of them at the end because he's just that guilty? Or is there 3 because there are 2? No, there were 3. I think you see 2. You fight 2, but there's still 1 left, wasn't there? 1 for Mary and 1 for Eddie. Oh, is that why there's 2? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So, 1 represents your guilt for killing Eddie. And the other one, the guilt for killing Mary. That's a very, very psychological explanation. I don't know. How did we even get to this conclusion? That's why you picked up 1 rusty egg and 1 crimson egg. I don't know what the word crimson means. Rusty egg? Yeah, no, I don't know. 1 is blood and the other one is new blood. Oh. Lovely game, guys. Lovely game. Oh yeah, it's like a dark red. You're right, Wheeze. You're correct. Also, to go back to the town showing manifestations of people's minds, And remembering the room where you found Angela found her daddy monster. Ho ho. That's an embodiment of her nightmare. Oh, fuck! That's why she's in the graveyard at the very beginning of the game. It's because she's literally going through the same fucking thing. She goes to Silent Hill and goes fucking insane, where all these monsters in her head are being created. Oh my god, because she got fucking tortured. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's actually a two-sided story to this whole thing. Angela and James are both going through the same thing, but the game chooses to follow James. All three are experiencing it. What do you mean three? Who's the third person? It's not Maria. Is it Eddie? Oh, okay. So yeah, it's Eddie as well. The only different thing is that Eddie dies. Holy fuck. Yeah, but the thing about Eddie is there is no... Like, Eddie kills creatures. There was no boss created for Eddie, though. That's the thing. There was no monster representing Eddie. What is this you linked, Devin? Making of Silent Hill 2. Ooh. I'll take a look at that afterwards. The room you fight him in is essentially what he sees. Wait, I'm the monster. To him. Am I not? So the monster in Angela's eyes is that weird square creature. My monster is Pyramid Head, and Eddie's monster is me. Fuck. It all makes sense now. I don't think I would have ever figured any of this out if it wasn't for you guys. Like I said, I think Eddie's monsters are people taunting him over and over again to do terrible things. But that's what I'm saying, Devin, is I think the final boss, as in like the main, because like Eddie kills people left and right and you see people all drop dead and stuff like that. He kills everyone. But the person that's like the person that always survives and who he thinks is always taunting him is me. It's always me. I'm not actually taunting him, but he's so batshit insane that he thinks that I'm the villain. And I end up killing him. But why would James be Eddie's monster? Because he's going insane. Because he's fucking crazy. That's why he thinks James is blaming him. Something else worth noting is that all corpses, including the one in the chair, watching the TV in the apartment and the corpses in the freezer with Eddie are James's model. Oh. Oh yeah, somebody told me that back in the apartments, the guy watching the TV is actually James's model. So running, let's just figure things out slowly but surely, okay? Don't super spoil things. Let's just take things one step at a time, okay? I'm not gonna play any rack today, no. I'm not really feeling it, sorry. So give me like don't just spoil everything for me here. Let me just let's just talk a little bit about things. Was that too much? Wait, what was too much? No, with the corpses, not really. That was another question I had. Yeah, the graveyard room. The graveyard room with that one random killer, the Walter guy. What was up with him? Is he in one of the other endings? Because if he is, I want to find out for myself. If he isn't, please feel free to break it to me. And why is my name, Eddie's name, and Angela's name on these 3 graves? That's what I want to know. What's up with that room? Whoa, 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 whoa. Everyone's fucking trying to break it to me. Walter is relevant in a later game. In a future game. Silent Hill 3, huh? It can only be Silent Hill 3. It's a Konami game. It's the last one they made. And I'm gonna play Silent Hill 3. Let's just break it. I'm gonna break it to you guys now. Silent Hill 4. Oh. 4 was the last one they made. Okay, interesting. It is to let you know that the other 2 experiencing the same thing, but also guilty of crimes similar to James. Interesting. Yeah, I know, Devin. Everyone's told me that. Everyone's told me Silent Hill 3 is a direct sequel to 1, which is kind of cool. I honestly, I like that they were able to carry off where the story left off. I know Akira. I know about Walter. He was also in the elevator quiz, which is fucking, it was a weird quiz, but yes, it's there. So he's relevant in Silent Hill 4. Interesting. Yeah. In case I ever play Silent Hill 4, I hear it's kind of scary. So I don't know if I want to play that. You guys know me. I'm not really... I'm kind of soft when it comes to like scary shit. And I've definitely toughened up a lot when it comes to Silent Hill. You fucking need to get your ass off and play Silent Hill 1, Devin. Silent Hill 1 is a really good game. I'm gonna say it right now, I enjoyed Silent Hill 1 and 2 equally. I don't think I prefer one over the other. Okay, so that's up with the graveyard room. Let's think of anything else. Okay, I have another question. So yeah, again, let's just discuss the questions that I have, because if I don't have anything left, I'm just gonna leave it there and I'm gonna like research on my own, because I don't think I'm gonna play any other endings, because I didn't for Silent Hill 1. So I don't think I'm gonna look up the other 3 endings. I'm gonna research it. I'm gonna talk about it with a few people and stuff like that. So I have a few questions, but I forgot the most important one. Alright, I'll just ask this one. It's quite a big one. But if you guys could tell me, that'd be great. What determines your ending? Like, what are the... Because in this game, there's no clear indication, it seems, as to what ending you're gonna get. Is it completion time? Is it enemies killed? Is it weapons you use? Shots used? Things like that? I can't even imagine what the fuck... Like, is it doors opened or some shit like that? Some really random amount? It could be anything, honestly. The way you play the game. Too many things. I got in water. Examining the knife? That's fucking clever. So this is actually a bad ending because I feel like I was I was on low health quite a few times. I was very stingy with my health items, and I did look at the knife a lot because I was trying to figure out ways to use it. Yeah, Devin, I hear about UFO ending. I know about UFO ending. Depends what you mean by bad. Can you guys tell me the names of the endings? Like, what are the names? There's in water, and then there's like, what are the, unless that's a big spoiler. Unless that's a big spoiler. I'm actually gonna minimize the chat in case it's a big spoiler. Someone ping me and say it's not big or it is big, and I won't look. If they're not really, then that's fine. It's not big. Cool. Leave, rebirth, in water, Maria. Okay. Would you guys say that the one I got is the most common? Or is it a rare one? A lot of people... it seemed like a lot of people weren't surprised that I got this one. Which might include... Not include. Which might imply that it was a common one. In water is fairly common? Okay. Leave and in water are the common ones. They both sound like bad endings. Okay. So there's actually no bad endings. Unless this one was bad. I mean, this one was kind of bad. Fucking James killed himself. Visiting Maria in the hospital affects the ending? Interesting. I do kind of like that, honestly. It just makes it annoying for NG+. Like, if you're planning to play again, and you want to go for a specific ending, it makes it annoying on second playthrough, but the first time you play through the game, that must be an amazing experience, because you're essentially getting an ending you deserve, whereas in Silent Hill 1, it's just bullshit, where I literally missed walking by a store where I was supposed to talk to Kaufman. If I don't see the store, if I don't see Kaufman, I don't get a good ending. If I don't do a side quest, I get the bad ending immediately. Yeah, it's quite a meme. Especially because my chat, I got the bad plus ending. I didn't get just the regular bad ending. I got the bad plus ending because my chat somehow managed to save me. In the sense that they told me to use the potion on Sybil. Good luck even finding Kaufman without a walkthrough. So it's actually quite cryptic, it seems. Will I play the other Silent Hill games? I actually kind of left it up for suspense after I beat Silent Hill 1 because it was quite a task for me because I'm not very fit for this sort of thing. I'm very what do you call it? Like, what do you call it when you, like, get a seizure or, like, you're, like, things they say for seizure warnings or things they say for scary, like, when things are scary, they say, like, not for the something-hearted. What's that called? I don't know what that word is. Also, I'm feeling quite bad. Not for the faint-hearted. Light-hearted, yeah. Faint or light-hearted. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm fairly faint-hearted when it comes to stuff like this, so I'm actually... Every time I beat, like, this is the second Silent Hill game I've beaten. Second horror game I've beaten. And I'm honestly quite proud of myself, even though you don't, like... A lot of people in chat probably wouldn't be very, wouldn't be, you know, wouldn't consider that, you know, it's just a game and stuff like that. Like, to me, it's... I've had a very, you know, closed-in life. I've had a very, safe sort of life. Never played a survival horror game, no nothing. My country is incredibly, You know, very, very safe, very nice. So I'm quite happy that I actually managed to beat the first two. Like, I'm actually very happy about it. Yes, Devin, I said after Silent Hill 1 that I don't know if I'm gonna play Silent Hill 2 because it made me feel very weird, obviously. Like, I was very scared playing Silent Hill 1, and it was very very unsettling playing those games, but alright, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. Already today I got like a few subs and like 1,000 bits, so you know, if I wait a month or so, that revenue is gonna be enough to buy Silent Hill 3, so. Pinky swear, I'll play Silent Hill 3. I'll play it. I promise. And as soon as I do, and as soon as I finish the whole thing, I'm going to make a playlist on YouTube and call all my blind playthroughs of Silent Hill 1, 2, 3. I'll call it the Silent Hill Trilogy blind playthrough. Once I've completed all 3 games, we'll call it the Blind Silent Hill Trilogy. Okay? Thumbnails, everything. It'll all be on YouTube. If you ever feel like revisiting my playthroughs of the first 3 Silent Hill games, you can feel free to go watch it there. I'm so proud of myself. There was definitely fucking scary moments in this game. I think the absolute worst moment in this whole game was one, searching, like, when I first got introduced to the apartments. When I first entered the apartments and I saw how claustrophobic everything was, that fucking scared the shit out of me. And number 2 was entering the long 20 or 30 so second green hallway into the historical society, when there was that pyramid head painting. When there was that pyramid head painting and the hole in the wall, and I had to walk in the straight line for about 20 or 30 seconds or so. What did you think about the music in the hotel after watching the video? The music fucks me up. Really, the music that stuck with me the most, for sure, was the bowling hall, where you first meet Eddie. Like, that song, I listened to it over and over again, and it was so hard for me to listen to it because I wasn't very far into the game, and I wanted to hear that song, and I didn't want to look in the comments, and I didn't want to look at any of the other songs or any of the stories or anything like that. So it was really hard for me, but yes. That song was good, Dust, but the bowling hall song was my favorite. Yes, I know, Divisor. I know that's what it's called, because I heard it a million times. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Do you want to watch some ending stuff with me on stream, or do you want to watch, or do you want me to just experience that sort of stuff for myself in my off time, or what do you guys think? Didn't you say that there was a 1-hour video? I think what we should do is we should watch every single one of the endings. During all the speculation discussed, Maria was never really discussed. Oh, yeah, let's discuss that before we get to it. I'm actually gonna go get some water. I'm feeling quite uncomfortable. I'm like, you guys know me. I have problems with acid reflux, so I'm gonna get off here if I start feeling worse. I'm gonna go get some water, so I'll be right back in a second. All right, I have one more question, which is kind of a just a weird one. You kind of envy me. I mean, I have that with the thing about it now, Desu, is there's always the thing that's wonderful about video games and music and movies and things like that is you always have things to experience and enjoy. You just have to be open to it. I have played so many games, listened to so much music recently, and it's all just kind of hit me really hard. There was an album I listened to 5 months ago, and I'm still listening to it, you know, maybe on a weekly basis, which is DJ Shadow's Introducing, and that album just blows me a fuck away. Like, it just blows my fucking mind. Such an amazing album, and I wish I could experience it again for the first time. You know, it's just, I'm not gonna say like you guys might think that, I don't know, like you guys are saying that you wish you could experience this thing again, but I feel incomplete. There's the same with Silent Hill 1. I don't like the fact that I feel 25% done with the game. I don't have all day. I don't have all night. I don't have the guts to play the game 4 more times or 3 more times. I don't have the time, the guts, the anything really, and like the patience as well to play again for this much longer. So again, I don't like that it says ending clear 1 out of 4. That's my only gripe with this game and the Silent Hill series in general, is the endings are, yeah, it kind of blows that you're gonna get different results, and they're all so vastly different and stuff like that. But yeah, you mentioned to me that In Water is not a bad ending, which is good. I definitely thought that this was gonna be the worst ending. I have something to ask you guys though. What ending does the speedrun get? That's actually one thing I'm quite curious about. It adds replay value. Well, I'm a very linear person. I'm not much of a completionist. I don't really like to play again. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got a point. There's something about the end screen saying 1 out of 4 that kind of bothers me, you know. The speedrun tends to be leave. Okay. Is leave like the worst one? Because that's what it sounds like. Okay. There was this 1 hour video on something about Silent Hill. This is an hour-long breakdown of a historical society that you'd probably be interested in. Oh, so is that a 1 hour video on just the one building? There's no objectively bad ending. That's cool. I know that there are more than 4. I know there's UFO ending, because I know that there's also UFO ending in like, I know UFO ending requires some shit like looking up or something. Wait, dog ending? The fuck? The making of Silent Hill 2. Well, that's also another hour. Can you guys recommend me videos where I can watch all the endings and stuff like that? Because that'd be great. I don't take medication for my acid reflux, Danny. I live with it. I don't really have the money to afford medication for acid reflux. I've dealt with it for several years. It's painful. All 6 ending. Dog ending. Okay, so this is a half an hour video. So if you guys are here to be here with me for more than half an hour, which we're going to discuss every single one of these endings for at least 5 to 10 minutes each. Okay? Let's watch this ending. Let's watch these ending. Excuse me, my acid reflux is so bad right now. It's kind of hard. So, I'm saying, let's watch these endings. Or like, let's watch one of the endings, talk about it for 5 to 10 minutes. Watch the next one, 5 to 10 minutes, and things like that. Okay. Save data clear. So one thing you probably haven't been noticing, I don't think anyone actually noticed this, is every single time I save the game in this game, I looked into the camera. It's just a little Easter egg. I don't think any of you guys noticed. I don't think anyone noticed it. Oh, is there more to it? Let's see. There might be more to it. Nope. That's it. Oh, new game is on yellow now. If you go back and watch my whole playthrough, I looked into the camera every single time I saved. I believe. Maybe not at the very beginning, but for 90% of them. I just did it for a little Easter egg. Okay. To avoid the PS2 static, I'm going to turn off the console. Okay. What's going on, Odd Assassin? Okay. Let's watch that video. And let's take a look at the endings. Feel a little bit better now. So, okay, so the first ending is dog ending, apparently. And we're going to go ahead and switch to this scene. I kind of want to get a new desktop scene. I'm not really a fan of just having the giant square in the bottom right. Like that for the chat. Like, I think I just kind of want to have the chat floating there instead of having the box. Wait. I can just do this. Yeah. I think I like that more. I don't like the box. How was Silent Hill 2? It was amazing. It was a really good experience. I think talking with the chat about the ending and stuff like that and how everything worked together was quite a twist. Okay, so here he is. Dog ending. Oh, what the fuck? What is this thumbnail? Wait. Use the dog key. What the fuck is the dog key? So this is one of the meme endings, right? So UFO and dog ending are meme endings, and then we got the actual ones. What? What the hell? I like how the whole game is so sinister. And then they have the fucking balls to pull shit like this. What? My man's out here, he's swole as fuck. Look at James, he's fucking swole as shit. I don't think we need to talk about this ending, no. Wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck? I'm in awe right now. Yeah, I think I got my new favorite track, guys. Hello there. What a fucking meme ending. UFO ending. Oh, you have to do it in this room. I actually heard of a friend of mine that got UFO ending on accident. Blue gem. When the fuck did you pick that up? What the heck? Is that fucking Harry? Sorry. Who are you? It's fucking PS1 Harry. It's fucking PS1 Harry from Silent Hill 1 in his original graphics. Oh. Oh. God. Oh. Have you seen a look? Shut about this tall. Oh. Oh, what? Oh. What? What a fucking ending. God, they fucking memed themselves so hard. I like how Harry's quotes was just, "Have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair." So this is the rebirth ending, which is the NG plus ending as far as I know, which is this is only an ending you can get after you beat the game once, right? Yeah, so let's watch it. So here he is on the final boss.
Maria, I'm finished with you.
Mary's dead. For you.
So she does her crazy move. He killed her. Wow, he killed her. He killed her in the exact same position and with the exact same gun as me. That's crazy. Okay, guys. So here are the series endings. The main four. So here's the rebirth ending. Huh. So I won't be responding to chat much. I'm just gonna be we're gonna watch these one by one, and then we're gonna discuss, like, once I'm done with the first one, this one, we're gonna discuss this one.
You look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you.
So he took the boat back.
I just can't go on. I can't live without you, Mary. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy even death. Mary.
What the fuck? That was short as fuck. Which this implies that the other endings are really, really long. I mean, the in water ending was like at least an 8-minute letter. That area right there is actually in game. You can get to it with cheats and shit. Interesting. Like, do you know where on the map that is, or no? So with that ending, you are collecting a bunch of artifacts to resurrect Mary. Does that explain why he's going to like a church place? Is he going there to resurrect her? So why does it end here? What does this give us? Why does it end here? Like, after this, do you get the credits? Like, do you legitimately just get the credits after this? Yes, you do. You get the credits right after that. So what does this represent? So he's basically sailing to this church to resurrect her. That's a weird fucking ending. Resurrection. Some crazy shit. So here's another ending, which is the Maria ending. Oh, she's on the bed now. Which she wasn't before.
James, I've been waiting.
I'm just gonna call it now. I think this is one of those endings that if you visited Mary or Maria very often in the hospital when you were with her, and you were nice to her all around, this is the ending you're gonna get. Yeah, that's what I got out of that as well, running.
Mary. I'm sorry it took so long.
Didn't you want to see me?
I'm interested to see what happens here.
To see you. Even an illusion of you. That's why I came here.
So this is actually Mary?
It's not true, is it? You killed me.
I couldn't watch you suffer.
Don't make excuses, James. I know I was a burden on you. You must have hated me. That's why you got rid of me.
It's true. I may have had some of those feelings. It was a long 3 years. I was tired.
That's why you needed this Maria person? James, do you really think I could ever forgive you for what you did? You killed Mary again?
That wasn't Mary. Mary's gone. That was just something Maria? Maria,
What, James?
I want you. I want you with me.
Are you sure?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
What about Mary?
It's okay. I have you.
What?
In my restless dreams,
I hope this isn't too long. It is quite long. Is this the same letter? It's the same letter, isn't it? It's the same. Okay. What can we get out of this ending? This is the first major one. So Maria's ending. The first change is obviously the fact that she's on the bed instead of she's by the window. So this is... So sorry it took so long. This essentially means that James has been through a lot of shit in Silent Hill to see her, to finally meet Mary. And he says, yes, I wanted to see you, even an illusion of you. That's not true, is it? You killed me. Couldn't watch you suffer. The thing is, I don't understand this whole situation. Did he actually kill her because he didn't like her? Because this ending makes it seem like he didn't actually want her around. But the other ending, like, you can't go through the whole game and not want to see your wife. You might want to watch post letter. Oh, there's something post letter. He's stopping.
You'd better do something about that cough.
So theming wise, I consider this to be a bad ending of the game. Yes. He was also looking at other girls during her sickness. How do you know that? The reason was complicated why he killed her. It was difficult for him to take care of her and watch her suffer for the most part. So did he why did he kill her? Like I think it's very obvious to me, like, why he, like, it's obvious to me what happened, but why is the question. So let's get this straight. Mary was sick, and James killed her. Yes, Fredris, I did finish the game. I'm watching the endings currently. He thought it was best for them both. The bobblehead nurse represent James' lust for the nurses / other girls while he was with Mary who was sick. Bobblehead nurses. I don't remember any bobblehead nurses. Wasn't I in a hospital at some point? Yeah, it's all good, Fredris. You can watch it later. The nurse monster. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I was at the hospital. Okay. So yeah, so he killed Mary because she was sick and because he couldn't take care of her and because it was best for her. That's why he killed her. But did Mary want James to kill her? Because she says that several times throughout the game. She says that she wanted to die because there was no way of saving her. There's no way she was gonna... Yes and no. Yeah, obviously when you kill someone, that's fucking nightmare fuel for you. I'm gonna Google that. Silent Hill 2 nurse. Oh. I don't think I remember these guys. Gals. Somewhat? Oh, those things. Were those supposed to be nurses? Interesting. She didn't want to live, but she was afraid of dying. Oh, so James just broke it to her. So in water is the one. So what does this part mean? What does this tell us? You'd better do something about that cough. This goes to show that Maria is building the same disease as Mary. She's getting Mary's disease? Yeah, but why? Bad karma, I guess? For him cheating? It's basically Silent Hill's way of saying, James, you're a fucking asshole. You cheated on Mary. Now you're gonna have the same thing happen because Mary is... I'm so bad at formulating myself. It's the town's Silent Hill or his thoughts way of saying, you lost someone dear, you killed someone dear, you cheated on her with this new girl. Now we're gonna get the same thing that happened to your wife to Maria as well. It also means that James hasn't learned anything. Yeah, exactly. He got no lesson from his trip to Silent Hill, and it's a mistake to get rid of Mary and deny her like that. I don't know, it's not clicking with me. Why is it not clicking? What do I not understand? Like, is my explanation not correct? What do you guys mean by he got no lesson from going to Silent Hill? So he went to Silent Hill to see his dead wife, which was a mistake. Like, He hasn't dealt with what he did to Mary. What, like apologize? Or let go of his anxiety in his brain, or his guilt rather? Like, how does he let go of his guilt? Oh, Divisor. Of course. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. So it basically goes back to what I was saying, like, the last time I played this, that James is insane, basically. He went to Silent Hill in a massive denial that he thought he didn't kill her. Wait, so the letter was just in his head? If you examine the letter, it progressively fades away. Oh, interesting. When he kills the pyramid heads, that's the point where he realized what he did wrong. The pyramid heads are immortal up until that point. That does make sense. Hold on. So what you're saying, Same, is yo, Johnny, what's up, man? Thank you for the 28 months. We're just discussing some Silent Hill endings. What's up, Erickson? How you doing, man? So Pyramid Head is immortal in the beginning because, oh my, that is such a fucking cool game design. Pyramid Head feeds off of James's, well, he is James's guilt. And James is incredibly guilty at the beginning of the game because he's so strongly in denial that he killed his wife. That's why Pyramid Head is immortal. It's because the guilt is so strong in his head. But as the game goes on, he loses guilt for killing Mary. I encourage you to go wiki diving. Okay, I will do. Does his guilt really fade away? Or he just accepts it? Well, it's kind of a, yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah, Divisor. That's something that is something I thought of at the very beginning of the game, as soon as Mary died for the first time. Or Maria died for the first time, Maria is a reflection of Mary to James. Like, Maria is essentially Mary's spirit. And her dying over and over again is James killing Mary. So Maria is Mary and Pyramid Head is James. Pyramid Head killing Maria over and over again represents the traumatic episode that James has went through in the past. And Silent Hill is an entire reflection of his mind. Basically going insane on him. Maria is the town's representation of James's ideal woman while Mary was sick. Interesting. Why is he in denial over Maria the whole game then? The whole thing about James hitting on another woman while Mary was sick is still kind of vague in my head, and I don't really know why. I don't feel like that's explained anywhere. Okay, let's actually just watch the rest of the ending. Or the next ending. So the next ending is In Water, which is the one I got for my playthrough, which is apparently fairly common. And we've already seen this one, so there's no reason. It seems like this is the longest of the endings, clocking it at a rough 9 to 10 minutes. Whereas the other ending is also roughly 9 to 10 minutes. He didn't necessarily hit on them, but he was lusting after others, which he feels guilty about. Again, I don't feel like that's disclosed anywhere. I don't know why, like, I don't feel like that's listed anywhere. Okay. So the final ending is the leave ending, which is the last one here. So let's take a look at this one.
When will you ever stop making that mistake?
Wait. The dialogue's different. Ow, fuck. Oh, fuck. You're right, Sam. Holy fuck.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria, it's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I
So I'm assuming that this is the ending where James straight up just leaves Silent Hill. Which is honestly, I mean, I don't know yet, but this honestly feels like the more or less complete ending. We'll see.
I'll
Oh.
be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you want.
I just want to, in case this is going to scare anyone, she's going to turn into a crazy fucking creature here in a second.
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No.
Here we
I
go.
won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can. So here's the last ending. Which is starting off as similar as the other ending I got.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James.
See?
I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
That's why you said yes and no.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James, please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
Assuming this is the same letter.
I see that.
So here's a graveyard. Presumably near Silent Hill. That's a very vague ending. Are they together? Is Luis the... Is he taking care of her now, or what's the deal? Man, these endings are weird. It's the graveyard where you met Angela in? Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's just a lot brighter. I know it's Laura. But are they family now of some sort? None of the endings seem very complete. The closest I get in my head is this one. Is the leave ending. So, not counting the meme endings, we have Rebirth. Rebirth. So in Rebirth, James essentially tries to resurrect Mary because he can't live on without her. On the in water ending, he kills himself because he can't live on without Mary. In the Maria ending, he can live on with Maria instead of Mary, but Maria ends up catching the exact same disease as Mary did. And in the leave ending, James has to deal with the fact that that's how it is. He killed her, and he's got to move on with his life. So, I definitely think the video ended on the best ending. The leave ending. Which makes the most sense to me. Remember the quote when James finds her. Why are you hurt, scared? Why should I? It's a very interesting set of endings. It's very debatable which one you find to be the most correct one, because you could also argue that the one I got would be the right one too. Can we watch how to unlock these endings? We can, yes. So here are the 6 endings in Silent Hill 2 FAQ. So let's check out the one I got, which is in water. In water requirement. In order to receive this ending, James must act in a suicidal manner. So if you are careless and keep your health low and do other things that might give James an idea of killing himself, you should get this ending. If you wish to get this ending, do the following. Examine Angela's knife in your inventory. Read the diary on the hospital rooftop. Which I think I did. See the message to James on the wall in Neely's bar. Dark South Vale. I did see that one, yes. After viewing the videotape, go down to the reading room on floor 2 on the Nightmare Hotel, Lakeview, and listen to the recording of conversation with headphones on the desk. I did do that. Listen to the entire last corridor conversation with Mary sick in bed before the last boss fight. Wait. Listen to the entire last corridor conversation. Oh, I did do that. Oh my god. That's why somebody in the chat was like, I see you're choosing to listen to all of it. That's why he said that. Go through the game with red health status often. Interesting. I did all these things. I did every single one of these things. Avoid the in water ending. Do not let your health get to red status at all or too often. And use health items immediately when it happens. Never examine Angela's knife. So examining Angela's knife actually just straight up gives you the ending, or what? Okay, so that's the in water ending. That definitely does make sense. So let's check out the leave ending. To receive this ending, James must act like he wants to survive. Keeping stamina healthy, not doing suicidal things, and acting like you want to find Mary by going in the correct directions. This ending is the easiest to achieve, and if you just play through the game without aiming for a certain ending, this should be the one you're most likely to get. Wow, so I actually got a rare ending. Well, not a rare one, but I got the in water one, which actually does seem semi-specific. If you let's be honest here, these are not super non-specific, but I somehow managed to do all of the ones that are listed here. That's crazy. Recover stamina as soon as it drops. Try to keep green stamina throughout the game. After meeting Maria in Rosewater Park, do not head east and do not make Maria tell James which direction the hotel lies. I didn't know about this one. Listen to the entire sick in bed conversation of Mary in the last long corridor before the last boss fight. I did that too. Do everything that is recommended to avoid the Maria ending. Avoid leave ending. When your health drops, don't be too quick to heal, and don't worry too much when you have red status. Okay. Maria ending. This one's going to be the more weird one. You receive this ending if James shows a lot of comfort with Maria and spends a lot of time with her, thus making James think of her as the new Mary. Do the following to get this ending. Immediately go where Mary tells you to go. Do not go in the opposite direction or make her tell you twice. Make sure Maria suffers none or very little damage. Spend a long time with Maria before leaving her in her room in S3, floor 3 on Brookhaven Hospital. After you leave Maria in room S3, return and check on her often. After leaving Maria's cell in the labyrinth, try to re-enter the room with the white door, not down to the stairs. At the last long corridor before the final boss, after the Pyramid Head duo, don't listen to the entire conversation and quickly run forward and go through the door at the end of the hallway. It's actually so crazy. This is actually like a big thing. I wonder if I skipped the I wonder if I would have gotten Maria ending had I just ran through that corridor. Avoid the Maria ending. Hit Maria the wooden plank a few times, but do not kill her. Oh my god. In the inventory, examine the photo of Mary and a letter from Mary. After you meet Maria in Rosewater Park, run as fast as you can to room S3 on floor 3 in Brookhaven Hospital. Oh, cool. Probably not. You have to be very friendly with her to get that ending. Oh, okay. Let's check the rebirth ending. In order to receive the rebirth ending, you must beat the game at least once. Start a new game and there will be 4 extra items that you will have to collect, not including the chainsaw, hyper spray, dog key, and blue gem. Collect the following 4 secret items so you have them in your inventory when you beat the game. White Chrism, Blue Creek Apartments, blah blah blah. Obsidian Goblet, Crimson Ceremony, and the Lost Memories. So I just need to have these items when I beat the game, and then I get the rebirth ending. Basically, all of these items add up for the sacrifice. To get this ending, you must receive the 3 normal endings. Leave in Water and Maria, or just receive the rebirth ending in a replay game. Once you have these endings in the same save file, load it and start a new game. When exiting Rosewater Park for the first time, just head straight and you will open an open yard just west of Jack's Inn, inside the doghouse with a dog key inside. Get the key and use it on the observation room on floor 3 of the Nightmare Hotel. After viewing the videotape in room 312, the game will end and there will be an ending start. and the ending will start. I'm sorry, I couldn't read that. Enjoy it and feel free to laugh as it's a joke ending. Oh, fuck, that's bad. I was just trying to push towards the keyboard. Oops. Okay, I should unplug this immediately. Yep, my computer screen's fucking up. I spilt water on it. We had one ending to read left. Fuck. Where are the, I'm gonna unplug that immediately. Oops. Shit can happen. Excuse me. I'm just gonna dry it up. It also spilled on my mouse pad a little bit. Did anything get on my controller? Nah, just this one. Okay. We had one more ending to read. I guess I'm just gonna go clean this up real quick. It'll take like a minute. I didn't spill too much. Yeah, we'll read the last one in a bit here. All right, I'm gonna hurry over and see what I can do. Nothing too damaging. All right. It's unplugged, so we can go ahead and do this. It won't matter. That's good. Alright, it should be dry. Well, semi-dry. Hopefully it'll still work. Because, this is not good. Make sure the mouse pad is unplugged. You guys. Okay, I'm just gonna take off a few of the keys. I'm just gonna like let it sit and dry, because it's not looking too hot. It's all good though. I'll take off the keys as we read this last one. Okay. Wow, this is a greatest hits version only ending. Interesting. So, after you've beaten the game with both scenarios, James and Maria. With James and Maria. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. You can pick up the blue gem. Oh, wait. After you've beaten both scenarios. I'm not sure what that means. You can pick up the blue gem in the restroom at the beginning of the game in the main scenario. Maria has a game herself? What? You can play as Maria? Really? There's a side story with Maria. Why did no one tell me about this? That seems pretty major. To me, anyway. I only spilled water in the very middle. So it's not like too bad. Anyway, you can pick up the blue gem, blah, 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 blah. It's in the furthest stall from James. Once you have it, you must use the following three places. Use it in the following three places to receive the UFO ending. Nightmare Hospital in the garden, floor 3. Or floor 1. You've beaten the hangar boss. Right in front of the boat of the labyrinth dock of Tokola Lake, after you've beaten the Eddie boss. Room 312, 3rd floor, Lakeview Hotel, nearby the window by the TV, before you watch the tape. Once you use the blue gem at these three places, the game will end. And the ending will start to play. There's another joke ending, so don't take it too seriously. Interesting. Oh my god, this actually looks really fucked. I'm scared, guys. This is a very expensive keyboard. I'm scared. Like, it's very, very, I don't know how to say it. Not humid, but like, it's very greasy now. I'm scared, man. Yeah, there's still fucking water. This is bad. Moist keyboard. This is bad. I'm not a fan of this. Anyway, guys, this is kind of hectic. I can't really stream and clean up this keyboard at the same time, so I'm so sorry. I think I'm gonna have to end it here. It's kind of a weird note to end it on. Broken keyboard in my hand. Leave it in rice. I might have to. We're gonna see what I can do. But I enjoyed the playthrough, guys. Again, I'm gonna be playing Silent Hill 3. Sorry again to leave it so abruptly, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? I want to keep my keyboard alive. So, thanks again all. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, and I'm gonna leave all this ending stuff as well later on in the YouTube VOD as well. So, thanks guys, and for the people on YouTube, see you guys in Silent Hill 3. I don't think I'll be playing Silent Hill 3 anytime soon. I'm gonna leave a rough estimate that I'm gonna be playing it in May or June. I have a lot of shit this summer to be doing, but maybe May. May is your best bet. So thanks all. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna clean this shit up. Have a nice day, guys. Peace. And thanks for all the subs and the bits. Shouts to Bjarki. He gifted a lot of subs. All right, peace, guys. Don't forget to join the Discord. I can't